Alright, well this game will be LOR. What we have tonight is RG versus Tagless, the TL team. There was some issues about scheduling, so we'll get this game underway as quickly as possible. And we'll definitely see how this game goes. This is the second game this week on Siege. This map is very insurgent bias. With, insurgents being able to snipe securities across the road, and in how B is set up. Definitely looking forward to watching this game. I believe we are live. Yes, we are. There's players still in spawn though. So here we go. Let's see how these teams are spreading out. Very curious to see. Oh, okay. Now it's live. I'm curious to see if any teams are using smokes or 203s or anything like that. I'll be very curious to see. I'm not seeing any smoke grenades being used here as these teams exit spawn, but smoke grenades and smoke are pretty much needed by security if they want to cross in a timely fashion. You can just get sprayed down by a search. Oh, but it looks like neither team is actually going to. There we go. There's one. Two-step here from week one. Gets a first kill. Gets a second. Double kill. Whoa. What? I was not expecting that to happen, and he ducks his head and doesn't die. Wow. That was two quick shots. Let's see if he can get the third. Third. Doesn't get the fourth because Sasquatch shuts him down. But that's 3 players dead for RG, and they haven't even gotten into B yet. So let's see what Moot does here. Gonna shoot him up the leg and take him out. So that's a 1v5 right now. Wow, 1v5. Yeah, because they capped. I was gonna say Sasquatch did get a kill. Sasquatch sniper rifle there, however, he does go down in the end. Very nicely done by Tagless. RG opted not to use any smoke in that round and therefore paid for it quite dearly by losing 2 players right off the bat and then a third. Wow, that was a fast round. Let's see if RG decides to use a smoke, because oh, alright, Two-Step is opting to use an SKS instead of the FAL 7 times, so I think he's going to assume that RG is going to try and counter him somehow, so he's going to play it a little differently. Because, man, that was a dirty first round for sure. Nah, that running animation is glitched there on Moot. He's actually sprinting. But alright, Two-Step looks like, oh, he's not going to go for the box. It looks like he's going to be playing red card dumpster. Yeah, very nice. Cat gets an early kill as well. Ooh, Two-Step takes a shot straight on the ground, but doesn't actually hit him, though. Cat with another kill. That's 2 kills again for TL right off the bat. RG did use smokes this time. They did cross quite successfully, but they are taking shots, and they are not going to be able to get into this B point. CTD is trying to make his way in. He should get shot here in a second. I believe they had that early covered, but I guess not. CTD gets a kill onto Moot there, just shooting out of way. The second player peeks around the corner, doesn't quite get it though. Goes into comfort. Malbees doesn't get the kill onto Pups. He just goes ham and gets a double kill. The Two-Step shuts him down as he's moving his way back into the plane. It is 2v1. They are capturing A, and I don't think insurgents are too worried about this B point. They do have it contested right now, so we'll see. Looks like, yeah, there was a nade thrown. It didn't do anything, though. Neither player was hurt by it, so. Sasquatch jumps off the point, is going to make a push for, comes down to a pistol SKS fight, but Sasquatch comes out ahead. He does have his body riddled with bullets, though. So at this point, Sasquatch, he just needs to run for this C point. It's going to take too long to capture B. But he is set up with this sniper rifle. He might catch Kate as she comes into the point, but she's already into the point. She's moving up here with this FK-74U. She has got multiple kills this round, does get that final kill. Very nicely done there by Kate. Wow, 3-0. Man, both teams just... I was not expecting this. I was not expecting the snipes to work so effective, and then Cat, gets a double kill. Like, man, she did some work on Killbox, this dark Killbox here. Two-Step again opts to use the FAL. I believe he likes the FAL more than the SKS. He's switching back to it. So we'll see what RG does this round. I'm going to follow Cat this round and watch what she does. We'll see if Two Step gets any kills on the cross. I don't expect him to get any more kills on the cross because RG should be playing smart and deploying smoke and not trying to contest that, specifically with how effective it was the first round. So let's watch Cat, sorry, she goes. Does miss that first kill. She is going to push this. Ooh, doesn't get the kill. That was rather unfortunate. So, looks like CTT gets that kill on the Cat. Sorry, not Kate. Cat. So the rest of TL are set up here. But look at CTT pushing that sniper. Pushes him back to the garage. He's going to force this entry here. Let's see if they're looking at each other. They should be. Ooh, looks like Murray, though, gets a nice kill on the arc when on this B point. So Two-Step and RTD still having a little duel here. I believe Two-Step is... No, he is on the top floor, so right into CTD. He does go down. Meanwhile, Murray with a kill... Actually, doesn't get the kill. It was actually a capture on Bravo. So very nicely done there. Murray is going to flank around here, pushing the B point. Does get a nice reaction kill onto Deadman there. Chooses to reload while Malbeast behind him cleans up Sasquatch as he tried to pressure in front B. So... B should be clear at this point. Yep, and it's a there's CTD. He's the only member left. They did see him in their spawn and they respawn Cat, but right now they know he's in C point. So let's see how he can hold this. This is a 1v3 actually. Oh, that nade almost got CTD. Very close. Insurgent. Cat doesn't even see him at all. So she goes down. It is 2v1, however. It looks like Insurgents are going to cap A. And then RG might capture C. They need to stop it. Ooh, CTD secures the kill and Charlie for his team. Very nicely done. He opts to move back into this B point as, where'd Cat go? Where's the player over there? Oh, there's Murray. He gets a double kill. 2 kills from spawn. Very nicely done, but Puffles, yeah, I said it right. Puffles here is trying to search him out, but Murray's already up inside the building here. He might actually catch the security. Yep, he does. Kills Puffles. Can he get the case? Looks like he does. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. When he went into spawn, he killed all 5 players single-handedly. I believe. Maybe there was one kill that wasn't him, but killed their entire respawn. So that was a very... that was just very harsh. It's hard to get out of spawn if someone spawn can't. Yeah, Murray, 8-1. Phenomenal. RG is definitely having a little bit of a hard time on the security side, but that's to be expected. It's not easy to play this map on security. Absolutely not. You have troubles on the B point. You have troubles getting across the road. There's just troubles all over for security. Well, Insurgents, I mean, they do whatever the heck they want. So let's see if we can find Two-Step here as he snipes across the road. Let's see what damage he can do this time. He does see one. He won't get the first shot. Maybe gets the second though. Wow, that was a good snipe. So he sees the third security, gets the second kill. But he does go down to return fire from Arc. He's in that Mark 18. I'm actually surprised he got that kill with the Mark 18. At that range, it's pretty, maybe not the most accurate gun, but very well done. Oh, I think he actually pushed up here. Yeah, look at this. But look at RG. They change up their strategy and are just all over this map. Murray gets a kill into Puffles, and Deadman trades that kill back onto Murray. So security is capturing C. Security is contesting B. So it is a 2v2. Gets the first kill. Can he get the second of the player around the corner? Oh, I'm sorry. He was top A. I did not realize that. I thought he was below that. But meanwhile, security does capture C. So TL in a little bit of a trouble here. He is touching this. Reflex almost. Doesn't quite get him on the initial reflex, but does eventually get the kill, but then goes down himself. So that brings the total roundage to 3-1 in Surgeon's favor. RG definitely changed up their style. They stopped putting all those members across the road. And it worked out for them. They pushed up, they won kill box, they pushed up through here, took out Sniper, went C, went B. I mean, it worked out for them. They played very well. So we'll definitely see. I mean, Two-Step is just sniping the crap out of them. Oh, he looks like he's going back for the FAL. Oh, okay. So he is on the FAL. Alright. So it looks like he keeps trading to the Sniper to the FAL, or the SKS to the FAL to the SKS to the FAL. But Oh well. Let's see how much damage he can do this time. It looks like, yeah, look at this. 4 security. They're not even going to try in pressure. So this is very good adaptation by RG here. They might lose one member. Yep, Kate gets that kill onto CTD, but Puffles returns with his own kill. So this one is just Malbeast needs to make it. He does, however, loses that trade. Or loses to a trade frag. So at this point, Two Step is all by himself. He's going to pull out a nade. Won't catch anybody because they're already crossing into the B point. So right now, Murray needs to be listening around him, doesn't hear the enemy, and Deadman gets that first frag. But at this point, Moot knows where he is. He's waiting for him to come around this corner, but he isn't. He's actually going to run around behind and go upstairs. So there. Oh, unfortunately, Moot does go down on this B point. So definitely a very strong presence for RG on this B point. Flanking from middle straight across the road to B, I would almost suggest that Two Step play a little bit more defensive and say, hey, how are they crossing that road? Maybe we should put more emphasis on the road. If he can get any kills, doesn't even see the security. He didn't even show up in the optics. So Two Step goes down. So it changes the round to 3-2. This next round is round 6. Looks like RG has found a strategy that is working for them, but let's see if Tagless can adapt and maybe counter that crossing from middle to B.
Watch my back, I need to load.
Yeah. Looks like security might actually try going all the way around the road now. So it looks like they've been playing Killbox, and now they're opting to cross the road again. So we'll see if Two Step can stop them. Looks like he's not even opting to snipe at them. So like I said, both teams adapting their strategy. He sees one player that has already crossed. He might see the others as they're crossing through the smoke. Yeah, you can see that last player slide. Doesn't get a kill though, but Milebeast and Cat both with their own kills. Cat with a very nicely timed nade there. So let's see. They should make the call that there is security after. Gets the initial frag on the Deadman, but can he get the second? Nope, looks like CTD responds with his kill on the Moot, so now he's in a hard place to watch his front and his side. Yep, CTD gets that kill on the Murray. So Insurgents have lost complete control of this B side, but they are moving up to respond. Two Step with a nice kill on the Sasquatch, which changes this to a 3v1. CTD is decapping B, but they are contesting. At this point, yeah, look at this. Malbeast is going to go for A. Cat looks like they're going to go for A. This is exactly what needs to happen. If you look at B point, it's capped in Insurgent's favor, so it's going to be more than 30 seconds to try and cap that point. Oh, but CTD with a nice flank around kills Two Step, but knows that A is capping. I don't think he might actually get a kill here as Malbeast. Oh no, they see him. He knows he's been spotted. He's going to turn around, camp up in these boxes here. He's going to get that kill onto Malbeast. Very nicely done. But B is just now hitting 0 as Cat captures Alpha. So at this point, Cat just needs to stop this B cap. She has 30 seconds. There's plenty of time. She just has to get into the point. Ooh, that's so risky, but I believe they know where CTD is. So now he knows he's by himself. He has been playing phenomenal. I mean, this is such a clutch position to be in, and he's been playing it so well. That nade almost killing him. That was a very close nade. He opts to run all the way back to Alpha. At this point, Tagless should know B is clear, guys. B is clear. Let's all go A. And looks like Murray is going to be the first one into this point. He's checking that outside area. They should make the call that he's either garage or lock. This will be, oh, very nicely done by Murray. Runs around the corner, gun up, shoots CTD right in the chest. To be fair, CTD almost clutched that. He played it very smart. He got so many picks. That was very excellent by him, however, it just didn't work out in the end. So that brings the score to 4-2 in Insurgent's favor. I mean, as you can see, the Insurgent side is just so dominating. RG has been playing really well, though. They've been getting control of B, but it's all about that, can you actually push Insurgents off to capture B? And by the time they had lost too many members trying to get in there. So like I said, security is like, well, can we get across the road safely? No? Okay, well then let's focus on the other side of the road, which is great. You know, that's been working out for them. They've been getting kills, they've been playing really well, playing with good aggression. But then B is capped, so it doesn't matter how many kills they get because all those kills mean nothing. So TL is set up here. He knows that they want to cross that road. Very nice shot by Two Step, and Kate as well, playing a little defensive, gets a nice kill as well. So that is 2 RG members down for 1. So that's a 4v3. Ooh, Sasquatch responds with his own killer. Oh, Cat, nice reflex pulling her gun to hit Arcus. He hit that little blockage there. So at this point, they know they're running into the B point, and Malbeast kills Sasquatch from the call for K. Almost has some team fire there, but Moot gets that last kill on Puffles. So 5-2, 1 more round left in the first half. This is kind of what I would expect to see from Resurgence side. I would say 6-2 or 7-1 is generally what you want to see. If you have a game that's like 5-3, then maybe Insurgents aren't that strong or are struggling, I would say, on the Insurgent side. But we'll definitely see how the roles are switched when RG get on the Insurgent side. RG definitely has plenty of rounds to play with, and basically if it comes down to the half, I mean, if you assume Insurgents are going to win, then that forces Tagless to win 2 rounds, which is not an easy task as security. It definitely is very demanding on a team. So Two Step sees a couple players on those cars. I would expect him to shoot some pre-fire, but I guess not. Looks like Arc is set up to... Oh, but look at that. There's a bloody hole in that man's chest. He ate that bullet and kept on going. That's kind of interesting. I don't think that you can take a bullet and survive, but, you know, weird things happen in Insurgency. So Moot gets a nice kill on the CTD. That was very well done. And Malbeast as well. Wow, very nice kill on the Puffles. And Two Step as well. Another snipe by Two Step. So at this point, Moot is in a... doesn't get the kill there. That was a little bit of a... He didn't pull his mouse up, but Malbeast probably should have reacted a little bit quicker here to get the kill on him. But Deadman just going ham. That was a bit of a miscoordination there. That was just kind of sloppy by TL, but it is 2v1. Oh, that nade. Beautiful nade by Two Step. Right in the Deadman's face. Very nicely done. Wow, look at this. 6, 11, 6, 12, 7. Man, Insurgent side. Man, Insurgent side. So that is the first half. It had ended 6-2. So we'll definitely see now that the teams will switch, how well each team will play. To be honest, I expect RG to have... Oh, excuse me. I expect RG to have a very dominating half on the Insurgent side. Based on how they played security, they played very well. They had very good reactions. I mean, Tagless had some freaking amazing snipes across the road and some really good play by them on B as well. So I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. I would expect to see some pretty good fragging coming out of RG, at least for the initial round. So let's see which player is going to be the one sniping. It looks like we have 2 FALs, 1 with an optic, and that looks like it is, yes, it is Sasquatch. So I'm going to bet that Sasquatch here is going to be our sniper. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now here's the LOR. So it looks like there's 2 players going to use the 74U. Actually, 3 players, all using the 74. I don't know how I feel about that. The 74 is not consistent enough to be used for competitive. The AKM with the foregrip is just better, like across the board, pretty much. Of course, obviously, we're not counting rate of fire, but generally speaking, you should only need the first bullet if you're aiming pretty nice. So very interesting. We'll see how that plays into this match. This is the second half. Insurgents are down a few rounds. So let's see if he can misses the first shot, misses the second, doesn't get anyone on that cross. Malbeast, though, very nice shot on the arc. And Sasquatch with just pretty much a flick shot on the 2-step. He didn't even aim or anything like that. That was kind of crazy. Very nicely done. Making their way into the B point. CTD with a very nice reaction kill on the Murray. Very nice. Shoots him through that plastic. Is going to throw a nade. dumped the nade, didn't even hit anything. But Moot with a double kill. Moot just doing work, but he needs to move. Yeah, I was about to say Moot loves this back corner. He is actually prone inside another body. That would make it harder for him to be found, but Sasquatch says, nope, I know exactly where you are. Man, Sasquatch with some of these shots, just absolutely disgusting. Very nicely done. So he's going to make his way to the C point. He does dodge. Oh, wow. I know, very nicely done by Cat to get that kill on the Sasquatch. I didn't even see that player model there, but Sasquatch did, and he scoped up right on them, so that was interesting. So it is a 2v1. It is just CTD left. B is being contested. Despite all that amazing work by Sasquatch and that a beautiful nade by CTD just now on the Malbeast, Cat did capture Charlie. So it is now a 4v1, but they need to stop this B capper. They absolutely need to stop it. He runs down the stairs, gets that frag on the CTD, just shuts him down. Very nicely done. Very nicely done by Tagless. Tagless is 1 point away from hitting match point. They are 7-2. They won the first round of the second half on security side. Maybe not the most convincing victory, but definitely a victory. And pretty close. If Cat hadn't gotten that kill on the Sasquatch, if Sasquatch had killed Cat, that would have definitely been RG's round. So very close by both these teams. Just very close. RG, I think their biggest struggle right now is objectives. I mean, if you look here, Tagless 3-3-2, and RG 1-1. They're just not winning the objective war. You know, they play phenomenal. They get all these kills, but then Tagless get an objective. So all those kills pretty much mean nothing. Some shots being shot down range. No kills, though. That was definitely one thing that UG... Wow, see, I didn't even see anything there, but he sniped out two-step. Very nicely done by CTD there. Some amazing shots coming in from RG, but they're not able to secure any good wins off these kills, though. Moot and Murray also with their own kills. Very nice. CTD sets up on that corner, gets a nice kill onto Murray, and Arc responds as well with his kill onto Moot. So very well done here. Let's see how they can play the rest around. There we go. RG finally gets an objective. Finally gets that objective. That's exactly what they needed. So now it's 5v2. Very nicely done. Malbeast here. Where is Malbeast? He is set up in Insurgent spawn. Gets a double kill. Looks like some friendly fire going on. But actually with CTD getting a kill on the Cat. Very nicely done. Very well done. So RG keep Tagless off match point. And yeah. CTD with a 4-kill round. I mean, very nice. Some very good play coming out of him. Sasquatch as well. Just some very nice shots from both of them. Just doing some work. So Tagless is 1 point away, two games away, 2 rounds away. Gosh, let me talk. 2 rounds away from a victory. All Tagless needs is 2 rounds, but 2 rounds on security is not easy to get. Definitely not easy. So we'll watch CTD as he takes some shots at Taylor's crossing the road. He does see one. Doesn't actually, no, he actually doesn't get any of those kills. It was Arc and Sasquatch, but both teams got 2 kills, so it is 3v3. Sasquatch gets another nice kill on the Malbeast. Very nicely done. So let's see what CTT does here as he makes his way into the C and hopefully B point. I think he's worried about being sniped, but there's no security there to snipe at him. So, oh, looks like I'm lagging now. Insurgency is a game that has these issues. But anyway, now we're back. Yay! So the objectives are not working correctly because I had that glitch, lag, whatever the heck it is. It's some kind of network issue. Like with the game, it like desyncs it. It happens very often. But looks like CTD will throw a nade, but Moot actually gets a nice kill on the Sasquatch there. But they capture Bravo, so at this point, I mean, RG are just pretty much going to win this round. CTD coming around this corner. I don't think... Oh, he sees the gun there. He knows he's around this corner, but Moot gets the kill. Wow, that was unexpected. Very nicely done by Moot. He is back inside this B point. He needs to be careful. The whole Insurgent team is just going to collapse down on him. And Moot back prone in this corner. I mean, it's a place he's been every single round he could. So at this point, you should hear the enemy coming around. Doesn't get the kill though. Sasquatch, very nice kill on the Moot. So it looks like RG is 2 rounds up in the second half. Again, Tagless just need 2 rounds. I would almost go as far to say that Tagless just needs to play so defensive, they need to just put every man they can onto A and then see what happens. Like, worst case scenario, if you all in trying to get A and B, it's going to be messy, you're going to lose players, it's going to be crazy. But if you play super awkward and defensive, you'll probably get 3 picks. And after those 3 kills, you always want to make sure that the other team is not capturing objective when you do this, by the way. So that when you get those 3 picks, they're not respawn. And then you put your people in force, you have 1 player running basically to die, as long as you haven't lost too many. And let's watch CTD use this cross again. Doesn't get any of these kills. There you go, there's 1. He does get 1. Takes some shots down at Humvee. See if he gets 1. He does not. Alrighty then. Well, it looks like Moot does. I was about to move to him, but he does go down to Deadman as he was watching that that entrance into B. So at this point, this is very interesting. I don't think she realized she was being shot at there, but CTD. I think he got a kill. I'm not too sure, but it is 4. Oh, now it's not. Now it's a 4v1, and they're about to capture Bravo. Yep, there they go. They got Bravo. So it is a 5v1. Two-Step gets a nice Makarov kill onto Sasquatch, and doesn't pull the recoil though, and drops to Puffles with a nice pop-up kill there. So, like I said, this map is very insurgent bias. RG, after losing, 6 rounds on security, is now on the winning side. Insurgent side, and are winning very many rounds of their own. I'm sorry, it's been a long day and I'm tired, so I'm not sprechen very well. Trying to find CTD. I want to watch him take some shots again. Still very curious. He gets some amazing shots, and it's very good to watch. What's very curious is that it feels like he won't hit his shots on the security crossing, and then you have a round where he just nails everything. CTD does get 1, but Two-Step shuts him down with his M16. However, security got 2 kills out of that. So at this point, look at this setup. Super defensive. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. However, they're going to capture B. So these 2 kills are the most. Oh, Sasquatch gets his kill on the Cat. And that was kind of funny because the player model didn't even show Sasquatch looking at her. But, it is something that can happen with player models sometimes. So, very unfortunate, but security are set up in good position. It is 3v5, which is unfortunate. They didn't put any pressure to the B side, but it looks like they're just going to camp this one out. They're going to play super defensive. They're going to watch every angle they can, and they're going to make sure they get these picks like I was talking about. So there's 1. Wow, that's good recoil control. This is some really good recoil control for the M4. But look at this, 3 kills out of nowhere. 3 kills out of nowhere. Very nicely done by security. Malbeast does spin around, doesn't get 1. Two-Step gets his own kill. And look, right now, 2v1. This is what I was talking about. The whole game has changed because RG plays super defensive. You need to prone if you don't know where the shots are coming from. Doesn't prone, so CTD gets that kill. So let's see how this 1v1 will go. It is a 1v1 on Bravo. Bravo is 50%. So at this point, CTD knows where he is. Who's alive? Is it Moot? He's in the corner. Nope, it's not Moot. So Murray is going to make his way, peeking around this corner here. I don't think he has a nade. But, oh, he does have the security. He's going to try and get the free fire. Oh, this is unfortunate. Murray needs to move his position. He needs to not duck into this corner. He needs to run to the other side. Now he is. But unfortunately, he waited for him to reload, which gave CTD plenty of time to peek and gain that advantage. That was really unfortunate. Tagless played that round really well. They got such a nice advantage, but a little bit of a misplay in the very end there in that 1v1, and RG secure that win. So it is 6-7, still in security's favor. However, the second half, the Insurgent team is just dominating. So with a map like Siege, with its crazy imbalance, if you have 2 teams that are pretty close in matchup, then you're gonna see some crazy 5-1, 5-1 type scores that we used to see in, excuse me, TWL. So. Let's watch some CTD action as he shoots across this hill here. Or shoots across this road. Doesn't get the first couple shots. Doesn't get one. Doesn't get one that time. Ooh, sniper shot hitting just off the rock there. He is going to peek around. He is looking for that sniper. He doesn't see him though. So he's going to make his way across. Let's see if Two-Step can stop him. He does. Two-Step, man. This guy, Two-Step has some good aim on him. Those snipes that he had as insurgents were phenomenal, and with that M16 single fire, just very nicely done. So Tagless is 5v2. 5v2. Look at all these kills they got. They need to make a move though. 5v1. They need to make a move on this B point. They have to stop it. They did. They cleared B. Get this last kill. Very nicely done. Murray with such a great kill on the arc. Man, that recoil control looks so nice for Murray with the Mark 18. It could be because of his ping or something, but that recoil control looked phenomenal. And Tagless sit on match point.
Hey, cover me while I reload.
Man, they played that smart. They played it slow. They took their time. Man, that was good looking. And Murray making some shout outs to the caster here. That was some beautiful play by him. Very nicely done. So let's see. Tagless is on match point. If they win this round, they are done. They don't have to play any more Siege. However, CG win, and CG goes 8-7, and that's pretty much almost an 8-8. So we'll definitely see how this round plays out. Let's see if RG can get these kills on the cross. Immediately starts firing. Doesn't hit, doesn't connect with anything though, unfortunately. Bullets are whizzing past his head. Let's see if he can get some kill. Looks like Two-Step might be able to shoot him as he crosses. Does not even fire once. I believe he was set back, playing a little different defensive slot. But Murray with a wonderful kill on the Puffles. I wish I'd been able to watch that, but Arc responds with his own kill onto Murray. So at this point, RG just needs to set up really patient, really slow. They need to take their time, because look at this setup here. This setup is ridiculous. Moot is pulling back. I think he has got to reload. Yep. CTD gets his kill onto Two-Step though, and Sasquatch with the kill on Kate. Moot does get his kill, but doesn't check his left, so that makes it really unfortunate. And B was just capped, so it looks like this is going to be RG's round. I don't think Malbeast can go 1v5. I mean, Malbeast can go 1v5, but generally speaking, in any game, no player has yet to go 1v5. At least not in DGO, not yet. Malbeast does get the first kill, but Sasquatch responds with this kill onto Malbeast. So that puts this game almost into overtime. If RG win one more round, then it's 8-8, and then you have to play overtime.
I need to reload.
And to be honest, I don't want to see any overtime on Siege. The quicker we get off this map, the better. It's just got so many issues. So Tagless, they can play it super defensive. All they have to do is just win one. And, Tagless has been playing amazing on the security side. For the game to go 8-8 means that they play just as good as RG, which means that Tagless has been playing good on security. So I would hate to see them go to overtime, but it looks like that's probably what's going to happen based on how this map plays. Tagless dodging all those shots from CD. Look at Kate staying super patient on Sasquatch. She's not going to push him. She's going to wait for him to push. But look at Two-Step playing so aggressive straight up this middle. He is going to be waiting for CTD as he comes across. He is looking away though. He might look away at the wrong spot. Nope, CTD does find him out somehow. Don't know why, but CTD finds everyone. And Moot and Murray both get their own kills, but Murray goes down to Arc. But Cat gets such a nice kill into Sasquatch. This is going to change the round. It's 3v2, but they have to stop this B cap. They need to just all in. I don't know why they're taking their time. You have to stop the B cap. You put RG in such a disadvantage by losing all those members, but you're gonna let them cap? Like, this is so... Oh, they are on the point. Wonderful. Good job by Moot to stop the cap. However, he does go down. He still isn't checking his left side. So this is pretty much going to be an 8-8, I'm predicting right now. I don't see Tagless as stopping this push here. CTD running straight in the front. Sees Malbeast laying on the ground. Why wasn't his teammate cover him? I don't know. Cat set up in the back room here. This is a position where she can kill the whole team. This is probably one of the few rooms that you can actually do this. Assuming that whips around the corner. Get the third. She does not. 8-8 overtime. That was just, you know, I'm going to be honest. That was just kind of messy from both teams. RG secured B, and that's what it is. So that is that is Siege.
Give me a second.
This
Reload.
is why this map is bad. Hate Siege. It's just riddled with problems. So unfortunately, a bit of a misplay. Tagless could have easily won that round. They had such a huge advantage, and they didn't try to get to B on time. Moot got into the point, but he didn't check his left. And so far, every time he's run into B, he's died to his left. So if he had maybe come in on his left on some pre-fire, maybe it would have worked out, maybe not. But it looks like Tagless are back on the security side. This is good for them. If they can win 2 rounds of overtime, hopefully 3. Ideally, you want to win 3 rounds of overtime on a map like Siege Insurgents, at least. Tagless can win 3 points, and they're on match point going into the second part of overtime, which is very excellent. It's very easy for Insurgents to win 3 rounds. Winning 8 rounds in a row, not as easy. But we'll definitely see RG manage to win 2 out of 8. So I would expect to see in this overtime, based on how both teams played, I would expect to see 2-1 for Insurgent side Tagless, and then switch on the half, and then have another 2-1, or maybe a 1-1 back and forth, and then that last round be the decider. So we will see. We will see. I hate this map so much. So we are overtime. We are watching Tagless here as this Cat does not win the duel. Actually, she does win the duel. Takes out Sasquatch. Very nicely done. Let's see how CTD runs it. Ooh, nice shots by Two-Step there onto Arc. Watching that cross. Very nicely done. So TTD is going to make his way into this point. He is watching that left side. Throws some fire on Moot, because he's always in that corner. Deadman with his own kill. Very nicely done. So at this point, CTD realizes there's a player on B. There is a nade. He does not move out of the way in time to get that kill. Malbeast decides to shift while he was prone, making his gun go up so he couldn't get that kill. That was unfortunate. So Puffles did get that kill. It is a 2v1. And RG throws a bad nade. That was a bad nade. Yeah, he throws his gun up in the air. He's like, why? Why the pole? So he is peeking around from this corner here. At this point, yeah, this is smart. Don't aggress it. Just play it super safe. Kate, what are you doing? No, no, no. You need Two-Step to be on A. You need to cap A. Don't push the issue. Don't push the issue. I know you want to push the issue, but just don't. There you go. There's the frag. There, that's what I was saying. You force Deadman to do something. And Cat was in a very nice position to clean up. So, that is the first round of overtime. All right. Where be Two-Step? There we go. Here's Two-Step. Let's watch him as he picks security off from the cross. So far, he's been sniping incredibly well. Very nicely done. He's opting not to go sniper box because that's kind of predictable. But he does misses the. Oh, he does shoot that guy, but he's not dead. He heard him scream, so I bet you he thinks he is dead. However, he is not. He's just prone up in the middle, waiting to get across this road. Let's see where that bullet hole went. Actually, there's no damage on his model, even though he was confirmed hit. Deadman does get the first kill on the Murray. Very nicely done there. Insurgents are on this B point, and it looks like he's going to be running straight into the point. TDD gets a nice step. Oh, that was Malbeast this time. Malbeast gets a kill on the dead. Very nicely done, but RG are just cleaning up this round. It is just bad, and then she goes down. So, that round fell to pieces incredibly fast, and now it's 1-1 in overtime. No. Let's get this map over with. No more.
Okay,
no
changing
more.
magazine.
So it is 1-1. Tagless just kind of fell apart there.
I'm changing my magazine.
Two-Step thought he killed that player because they did give out the "I'm dead" scream. So definitely not a fault on his part. Yeah. So let's see how this plays out. It is one more round of Tagless on Insurgent. Like I said, I kind of predicted them going 2-1, so I'm predicting Tagless to win this round. However, so far, things change every round. We do not know how this one will go. Nice shot on Two-Step every single time. Very nicely done. Gets that initial kill. Will go for the second. Gets the second. Nope, I'm just kidding. He misses the second. It was Cat who got that kill. Very nicely done. Looks like Sasquatch is set up shooting through the cracks there. Opts not to push Kate. Knows that that is her round. That is her area, her domain. So he does want to make his way across the river. He's covering these very nice coverage here. But look at Murray. He's set up behind this counter. This doesn't get the frag. There's blood all over the wall, but he needs to pressure this. Come around the free fire, doesn't get it. CTD takes him down. Very nicely done. Two-Step and Mutho respond with their own kills. So at this point, CTD is going to push. Oh wow, that was some quick kills there. So it looks like Tagless win 2-1. Like I said, that's what I expected to see. So we'll see how RG does on this side. All Tagless have to do is win one round, and then the game officially goes to a tie, and you say, GG, hate this map, but be proud because you tied another team. So, seems I'm getting Skype messages. You know, I probably should have taken a screenshot at 8-8, but that's okay. Just creating more work for myself. I'm sorry guys, I just hate this map. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. Oh, it's so bad. The fact that we're here in overtime is just proof that it's bad. You should never have a map that has this many ties. This map is probably the only map that has as many ties as it does. Even in tournaments, there's ties. So, let's see. CTD taking some shots across the road. Does not hit anyone. Takes a bullet to the chest. Look at that blood. He's hurting. But he is going to make some picks, it looks like. He's going to try and get some shots on the security. But Two-Step is set up here looking for CTD. So let's see if we can find him. CTD shooting at apparently nothing, but I guess there was a security there. Very interesting. Let's see if CTD can get... Oh, he does see an insurgent up on that wall, though. Takes his time to steady a shot. Misses both, though. However, meanwhile, I've been talking. RG is just been on the ground. Ooh, CTD taking another bullet, but he's still standing. Murray, there we go. Murray with a double kill. First 2 kills for his team. Very nicely done. He is going to pressure inside the speed point. I expect him to go down as soon as he touches it. No, he does not. All right, so he is going to push his way around to the speed point. He is actually going to push completely through it. Oh, this is so smart. I don't think that RG is going to expect that. They know the speed point is clear, but Murray gets his own kill. However, the team is called out where he is, so they're going to be flanking around, trying to catch him here. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, he runs upstairs. He's set up on the staircase. He needs to put his gun a little bit lower. Doesn't get it. CTD actually got that kill. Very nicely done. So that does bring the overtime. Oh, it's 2-2 in overtime. 2-2.
Protect me, I'm reloading.
I don't know what Torx is talking about by winning by 2, but there's 2 more rounds left in this overtime. All Tagless have to do is win 1. Currently, Tagless has 2 rounds won. RG has 2 rounds won. There's 2 rounds left in this overtime. So I predict Tagless might win this one, depending on how this sniping across the box goes. CTD, ooh, wow, look at that. Such good setup there by CTD to get that kill. He does kill two-step. Man, CTD is just finding players out of nowhere and just hitting them. Absolutely great shots coming in. But look at TL, Tagless here. They're getting 2 kills right off the bat. It is a 4v3. Murray gets his own series of kills, and now it's a 4-2. This is what Tagless needs if they want to stay in this series, or at least tie up the series. Does dodge some shots. Oh, but CTD using that 20-round mag. Why hasn't the security player pushed him? Yeah, Murray goes down. That was unfortunate. As soon as he proned, he needed to be spraying through that box and then stand up while he's spraying. That's unfortunate. But B is being captured. There's a flash coming in. Doesn't hit anything, though. Yeah, Moot. You see him, Moot. You see him for CCQ. Taking some rounds through the center. They know where each other are. This is good by Tagless, though. Look how they're set up. They're going to capture C regardless. So this is excellent. Right now, they just need to stop this B cap. He is coming up around this corner. You need to get on the point, buddy. You need to get on the point. There you go. Now that you're contesting it. They basically just need to contest it until C is capped. So, man, C is going to take forever to cap. It feels like forever. So TTD opts to push this balcony. It looks like he might go down. Oh, wait. Where's that security player? Where's the insurgent player? Oh, now they get each other, but CTD comes around the corner and gets the kill. They need to stop the B cap, but they don't. I don't know why security was pressuring B. They needed to just hold it and capture C. They needed to come in and support. And CTD just whipping around all these corners, getting all these frags. However, the player did disconnect, so it is 4-3. Can they do it? Looks like Moot has made his way into this B point. Insurgents are on C. There you go. Nice kill by Murray. There you go, Moot. Switching it up. Playing the other corner now. But let's watch CTD as he runs around doing all these crazy shots. Nice kill onto two-step there. Very nicely done. Man, another kill by RG there. However, Moot responds with his own kill onto CTD. Very nicely done. However, look at this. They are going to cap C. Let's see if Moot can capture B in this time. I don't think that will happen. He has to defend this point, though. He is kind of prone in a random position, so he might be able to catch a couple players off guard. But at this point, you just got to hold. He's going to get knifed. No, he spins around and hears them. That's because that player was upstairs, and you can hear through walls. Nice job by Buffaloes to get that kill onto Moot. So that does put RG at 3 rounds won.
Changing up magazines.
RG has to win one more. CTD is just fragging like crazy. I mean, he is just seeing players that I can't even see. And he's just playing extremely well here. 32-16, just phenomenal. He's checking every corner. He's looking every spot. Just very well done. Very well done. See if he can get takes from shots. Doesn't get any of them. That's unfortunate. He's gonna take. He's gonna pop up and try and take some shots there. Doesn't quite get it. See what he can do now. Wow, what? He saw two-step there. Takes him out. That was some interesting shooting again by CTD. Just phenomenal play, man. This guy is the guy to watch. It looks like Tagless is going to lose this series. Unfortunately, RG is 5-man strong on this B objective, and they just captured it. So Tagless, they can do this. They just have to play super passive and try and get as many kills as they can. Oh, but Sasquatch gets his own kill, unfortunately. Very nicely done by Sasquatch. Malbeast doesn't check his left at all, though, even though he lost a player to his left. Well, it looks like there is another player here back in this back room, Moot. He knows his objective is being capped. There's multiple enemies on this objective. Wow. I don't know what happened. I don't know why he stopped shooting. My gun might have been on 3 bursts or something, but they all end him at A. And they took him out. So now Malbis is in a good position here, though. He is in a very nice position. So let's see what CTD does as he comes into this point. Let's see. He does go down initially. At this point, Malbis needs to get up and move because the players are going to... Oh, wow. They ran in as well. Looks like Sasquatch is going to come around. This might be the game-winning kill. It is not. Malbis holding on. He needs to turn around one more time. Drop, prone, spin. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. So RG win in overtime. That was an insane game. That was an absolutely insane game. Very nicely done. Hats off to RG for pulling out that win in overtime. Very good effort by Tagless. This is not a game to be ashamed of at all. They went 8-8, basically. So, phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Thank you guys for watching. Very good game.